And welcome everybody to the next exciting part of Let's Play Sonic Unleashed. It's lovely Zupersonic. And in the last part we've gone through Spagonia, done the day and the night, relatively quickly and painless. And now we're going to go to Holoska, we're now in Holoska. We're going to go do the Cool Edge day and night missions, hot dog missions. And for Holoska we've got the ring trial again. This we're going to grab 500 rings. And this is where things start to get a little bit more tricky. But I'll give you some more hints and tips along the way. So how about we start this, and hopefully we can get through this relatively painless. Pro tip right here. For this bit I suggest you not use the control stick, but use the L and R buttons. So you can easily get the rings along the way. And just move to the right over here, and just move on straight ahead. You can get the most rings out of the way. So at this point we got almost 150 rings. So there we go. Press X. And go jump. Jump. Okay, jump. Jump. And for this you want a very light step so you can get through here without taking too much damage. Alright. Go along this. We could do two things. We could just blast through this like this, or you could have taken your time and get rid of each enemy one by one. I think if you're frozen you don't lose any rings, so you don't have to worry about that. And if you want to be safe, just take out the turrets by stomping on them. And the turrets also count to your enemy score if you want to do the enemy thing, so you gotta take care of that. Alright, for this I would suggest you swerve on the left right over here, so you can just stake on that side, so you don't have to deal with the spiky ball over there. And there we go. So right on the wheel. Funny thing happened to me there, I actually accidentally glitched through the wheel at one point and actually died over here. So that was kind of weird as well, so you don't have to worry about it. So don't hold any buttons, you can just get through there without any problem whatsoever. And it was kind of weird when it happened, like, wait, what? I died there? Shenanigans! I see, yes, okay. There's an enemy right over there. Boop. And jump, and don't do anything right over here. I accidentally jumped multiple times over there. Alright, for this I suggest you move on to the left this time, and not do that. That happened to me once before. And if you fail, you can just retry. You lose 30 rings. But if you're really short on rings, you can just go and do the tune on unlimited rings glitch. You don't have to worry about the thing. So yeah, I suggest you not follow my advice like over there, what I just did, and accidentally kill yourself. But I was getting to something that was going to be relatively, you can go through there relatively painless, without too much problem. But I accidentally screwed it up, so you don't have to worry a thing about that. We'll get through there relatively short time. And we can get through there relatively quickly like this. So there we go. And this is actually the route you also want to take for the time limit. I forgot what the time limit for this was. I think the time limit for this is 3.5 minutes. Might be mistaken, but you can also, if you want to play the time trial again, you can just go to the stage select screen in the hub world, and then in the world map, and then just play it from there. You can see the time limit, and if you really want to try your best time, you can just see what it is. So we almost got half the rings right over here. We're pretty good to go. And this time hopefully I'm going to kill myself at that one point. So don't do the what I just did. And hopefully you can get through this time without any problems. Without any problems / trouble. That was what I wanted to say. There we go. Ooh, God. I was not expecting that. But I got through there relatively harmless. There we go. Really gotta pay attention for that. Alright, how about we try this again? And not do that, what I just did that last time. So let's move to the left. And then I suggest you move to the right, hug the wall, so you won't get hit by the spike. You won't, or the stalactite might. So I always forget which one it is. One of the select ones. The select ones. You can just ignore these for a while so you don't have to deal with them. Unless you're going for the enemy score, then you can just easily get rid of them like that. There we go. That's how you get through this without taking any damage. Alright, then the trickiest part is going up at the last boss section, but we're not there yet. We have a little platforming bit to take care of. And the fastest way to get through this is if you just use the wall jump over here. Wall boost. Alright, for this you want to homing attack him and then stomp on him. So that way he can't sucker punch you and take away all your rings. Because again, if you take any damage on this ring route whatsoever, you'd have to start over. Because there's no way in how you can get enough rings for the last bit. Alright? We're now at the last section right over here. And this might be where things get a bit tricky. But if you swerve a little bit over here, left and right, you should be just relatively fine. And I just made it over there, so you want to be really careful. Swerve over here. If you want to be safe, use these ramps over here. Alright, there's one bit coming up with one robot that's going to sucker punch you. That's the one asshole that's going to try to take away your rings. So really want to be... Okay, it's that one right there. And I still got... I tried to press... Okay, I'm definitely not going to make it. That's the one asshole you have to take care of. I probably could have still made it if I didn't get hit right there twice. So that's how you get through there. I'm gonna kill myself right now. Alright, if this is gonna take any longer whatsoever, I'm just gonna cut to the final tank and I'll meet you back in a second. Right, take 2. This is going to take a time. And I failed to follow my own advice. I'm such a dumbass. Okay, this time I'm actually following my own advice, just using the LMR weapons. Just got less rings this time. 139. Well, that is nothing too much to worry about. Right? 2. Boop. There we go. Yep. Sucker punching robots. Oh well. Freaking sucker punching robots. They did it on purpose. I swear Eggman did it on purpose. Just to put that one robot over there that sucker punches you. Then again, didn't die on the sucker, didn't fill the mission to the sucker punch this time, just failed to get on the ramp. So that was totally all my own fault. There we go. Might have the glitch happens again. No, doesn't look like it. It was kind of random when it happened. Maybe I was a little bit too much to the left or to the right of the ramp. It was kind of weird when it happened. So always the 2. I never hit the 3rd one. You lucky robots. You get through this relatively safe robot, but you won't be safe next time. I am the hedgehog. Alright. Section again. Did not get sucker punched by them. Select type mines. Select type mines. Oh god. Watch where you're going, Sonic. Me, I'm playing, not Sonic. Sonic's not playing. It's not like, oh, let's play Snake Leash with your host Sonic. It's kind of totally metal. Meta. Not metal. No, metal will be playing like a metal band. Playing Sonic Leash. Yeah, Sonic Leash! Guitar solo. Something like that. That is totally metal. Not this. This is not metal. I can play metal songs, sort of, maybe a little bit. Sort of. I can play the rhythm for most of them. For the relatively popular songs. So that's pretty good, I guess. I gotta thank Rocksmith for that. Not a plug for Rocksmith. Then again, I don't plug it too much. I'm going completely on different tangents while playing Sonic Leash hot dog stages. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay, this time. See if we can get if you swerve to the... There we go. It's still too close for comfort. Just. I'd like to be a bit more comfortable while I'm going through that section. Alright, that's that one freaking sucker punching robot. Yeah, can we just go past him? Oh, there we go. Alrighty then. If we get through this without taking any damage, we should be good to go. There we go. And that is going to be it. If I don't hit the ramp, it's going to be so mad. Alright, there we go. 502 rings. We beaten it. Actually, I think my maximum score for this was like 600 something rings. It was kind of being a bit of a dirt right over here. Alright, we got the combat out of the way. More comments. So next up is going to be the night stage. Hopefully with less problems we had right here. Alrighty then. That one was taken care of eventually, but we got there. Alright. one more thing to take care of, and that's going to be the night stage. So let's do that. So if I remember correctly, this is going to be another defending your own health again. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. So this is the part where things get more tricky, so you gotta be really take care of the enemies like that. Now this is actually where the guarding aspect comes into play, because you really want to be guarding for these enemies. Well, these you can just take care of them if you just stand back and sucker punch them. Alright. Yep. Hey. Ah, thought so. Okay. I'm not dealing with your shit, enemy. Right. There we go. That's them taken care of. Get some more XP along the way. And these will just freeze you. Nothing will happen if you get hit by them. Just take care of them like that. Piss off, enemy. Not dealing with your shit today. Yeah, you could just ignore those. Just let them be enemies. Alright, the first enemies are not going to be a bit of a problem. Well, when the when we move into the later section, it's going to be a bit more tricky. I suggest you pick this guy up and actually use them to burn these mofos right over here. It will save some problems. So there you go. You get some more burning action going, and throw the rest of it. And use this when you're bored. So this should take care of the enemies pretty much instantly with the burning thing. There we go. Alright. Get some more XP along the way. I love myself some more XP. Nom 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 nom. Then again, okay. I actually wonder why the question marks are still here. By the time you should have been pretty good at the stage at this point in time. So pretty much, hey sucker, if you're in case you forgot. Here, tutorial. So the rest of the stage is pretty much the same. Nothing really has changed. Alright. Put this down. Actually, the time limit on this is very strict, so you really want to be skipping enemies if you can. And the ice physics is nothing too much of a problem, except for maybe one bit where you accidentally get swiped off the stage. So you really gotta be careful for that. Alright. So watch the enemies right over here. Do a long wide angle, so you can get rid of these. Watch the spikes. I'm probably gonna get hit by that. Yeah, I thought so. And you. Alright. This is where the time still keeps moving, so you want to be standing completely still. This is actually the part where you can move, so you don't accidentally slide into the saw blades. Which is actually kind of a shame if that would happen, then you can take unnecessary damage. Is this the part where I want to use the unleash? I'm not sure. There. Jump back. Take out them. Boop. Alright. Now, I suggest over here you let the enemies come to you, not go to them. See if you'll be running on towards you and you just sucker punch them right over there. Same with these two. Yep, wait for them to come to you and then sucker punch them. Same over here, wait for them to come to you and boom. Oh, sneaky monkey. I'm gonna do that like a second. Boop. Ha! You thought you had me, eh? But you were mistaken, good sir. I was there first to kick your ass. So, get some XP along the way. This is where the technique comes into play. You really want to be taking care of that. Right. Unthaw this. Throw the guy away. Don't need him anymore. I don't need you. I never loved you to begin with. Alright. And go. So I'm kind of checking the recording if everything was fine. Everything is fine. Good. Right, these things are gonna fall, so want to be running and jumping. If you want to be safe, you could grab the first ball, but you can also do it like that. Alright. Also a bit over here, there's gonna be a few enemies popping up. Let them come to you, don't go to them. And boom. And jump back. If you want to be safe. Hey, I said die. Alright. But let them come to you. Don't do anything. And you. There we go. So we got a full unleash meter. We're gonna use that for this bit right over here. Later on, there's gonna be a few enemies with a switch over here. So we're gonna go press the button. Door opens. So this is where the enemy is gonna be popping up. So I suggest you use the unleash over here. So you can just completely annihilate them with the Werewolf Rush. There we go. And if the enemy is dead, I suggest you move out of the way because you can continuously wail on them until these, you know, vanish from the screen. I can do this as well. Hey, you do not block my awesome attack. Jerk. Completely annihilated. Alright. And that's it. Only got 5 bars of experience, so that's pretty good. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. Alrighty. Alrighty then. So the next major enemies I think is going to be 3 egg robos. So that's where the shield comes into play, and by using that specific move by holding shield button and press back, and the triangle is the easiest one to use unless you want to be feeling fancy and there's only one enemy left. You can also use the square button to give him a bit of damage, or if you want to finish him off like that. But the triangle one is actually more useful because you can knock him in there, air combo in, and then knock him out. So that's the easier way to do that. See if I was right. Alright, first we've got some more balancing shenanigans going on. Just making sure you're set up straight and don't go along your merry way. To be sure, you can also jump to the other side. Alright. Yep, I was right. Yes, well, I'm right. So after this we got some 3 egg robos. Just being egg robo-y. Doing all shenanigans and stuff. Okay. So this one's going to be standing there being panicking all like. So you can sucker punch him. And take care of this one. Like this. And do it like that. Alright, put up your shield. Okay, he's now knocked out. You can also do this. And take care of him like that. Boom. And he's dead. So there you go. And now move over here because this costume will automatically play. Even when you're in the midst of battle. So you really want to be... Or take care of the enemies first or make sure they are knocked out. So you can watch this cutscene. Then again, if you're watching this cutscene, I think the enemies will stop moving. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. There we go. We got through most of the stage right now. There's only one more place coming up with a major amount of enemies. Okay. No, I'm gonna move over here. There's only one more place with a major amount of enemies. I think there's a few egg robos coming up soon. Where I can sucker punch them by just standing back and then charging up the triangle button. So you don't have to worry about those. Then again, you just skip them all together if you don't feel like finding them. You're right over here. So just take your time. Make sure you watch the egg robo coming up. Alright. Charge up your triangle button. You can come to them and let them come to you. I'm pretty close by, so someone will come to them. And do like that. I feel like being a cheeky bastard, alright? Fine. Like there. You can do it like that. He wants to be jerk and use his shield to block it. Who needs a shield? I do. Actually, very handy to have a shield on this point. And my shield meter is like really full right now. Same deal with last time. Sucker punch him. No deal with... You don't have to deal with these. Let them come to you. There we go. Same with the last one. Let them come to you. Hey, it's going. Boom, sucker punch. Excuse me. I said sucker punch. I guess we'll do that then. That works too. But I've met multiple times where I just easily sucker punched all 3 of them after each other. But you can also use that. You know, the crescent moon strike. Twice triangle, twice square, and then press X at the end. Twice triangle, twice... Yeah, twice triangle, twice square, and then press X. Yeah, I was right. Thought I said it wrong, but actually I was right. Huh. Alright, so we're pretty close to the end anyway. And I have a few more platforming sections to take care of. You want to be really careful with jumping over here. Because if you screw up this point, you're pretty much good. You're pretty much dead. It's at this point where you're gonna be watching, but this point. So I suggest you not move the control stick with this, and hover your hover your finger over the circle button. But you don't have to worry about that. And if you're feeling ballsy, you can just use the sprint jump over here to make sure you're actually landing on the platform. Right, these are also gonna collapse. The easiest way to get through this is going the ballsy way and going along this path. On that path is gonna be a lot of enemies that blow you away and saw blades. Alright, now use a sprint jump. And if you're good enough, you can grab to this side right over here. Alright. Alright, so just have to care of this robot first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And get rid of them like this. You don't have to worry about the wizard. The robots here are more annoying to deal with. Alright. Hey. Okay, he's taken care of. So you just get your shield up and then sucker punch him like that. And he's always low on health, so I can do this and then he's out. Alright. That's also a very easy way to get rid of the wizard by using this. And then using this combo right here. Oh, not this one. You know, the one I used a couple of times ago. I use that anyway. I was a bit too close to the edge right over there. I'm gonna be really careful of that. I left the Unleash meter full on purpose because next up is gonna be a massive enemy rush with a lot of egg robots with shields and fire. And that fire, guns that have guns that fire at you and will shoot you. That's usually the case when they have guns. They can shoot at you. So you gotta be really careful for that. Alright, if we can this, I suggest you use your Unleash right over here, because we're now pretty much near the end. And just take care of these suckers with the whirlwind rush. The sucker right there will use will heal this robot, so you gotta take care of the wizard as quickly as you can. Watch for the Unleash meter, because it will run out if you're not careful enough. So if you want to be really careful, I suggest you take out the egg robots, because if your Unleash meter is full, you can just easily take care of them like that. I think we got rid of all the egg robots, so now only have the wizards to deal with. They're not bad, you can easily take care of them like that. Only a wizard will appear, sucker punch him, do it like that, and easily knock him out like that. You can also use the square button like that. Get some more damage going on. But this one is relatively more useful than the other one. Alright. We go through there without taking too much damage. And we got 10 marks of experience point. 10 marks of experience. So that's going to be it. We got through there relatively harmless. So using the tips I gave you, you can get through there very harmless and safe. Put the rest into combat. Almost got another level, but we're gonna get another level after we eat all of them hot dogs. And get another trophy as well. Alright, and Holoska is clear. We got the day and the nighttime out of the way. See, the nighttime can get a bit tricky, the daytime as well, but then the guy goofed up by getting sucker punched by the damn robot. And the nighttime was relatively harmless if you know what you're doing. And we got ourselves the iced hot dog trophy. And now we can just eat all of them. Give one to Chip. But it's not bad. They have frozen food. And eat the rest myself. Eat all of them. Get all of the experience points. And as you can see, I'm not done with the off-screen things yet, because I still have a lot of levels to take care of. I started at 2-9, but I stopped because I kept failing on the mission or kept dying stupid ways. So that's why, you know, I'm just gonna stop right there before I get frustrated and then fail even more. So we're just gonna keep on gorging on the chili dogs. Chili and chili dogs. Very nice ice palm over here. So a few more. Getting a lot of experience points like that. And maybe just gorge on a few steaks if we're still pretty far away from upgrading something else. But I think if you can get through Eggman Land, you get like maybe 15 bars of experience every single time you go through there. Alright. We can now upgrade the combat for one more. the knuckle sandwich combo. This is one of the later ones. I'm not sure which one that is, but we're gonna have to take a look and see that later on. I'm gonna show it off pretty much in the next part. Ah, shame. 4 experience bars for this one. Alright, that is going to be it for today. So in the next part we're moving on to Chunan and go do the hot dog missions over there. So, thank you for watching. This is your lovely Zupersonic signing off. See you then and see you at the next part.